This new video, we'll be looking at some r/EntitledParents. Let's get into this post was posted by Elephant Explosion, and it's called "Ma'am, I'm not on clock. I haven't even started my first day." So my orientation at a large retail was Friday, and yesterday, Monday, was my first day of training where I was. So as I'm walking out the back room, at the bathroom door, the mother yells at me, "Ma'am, I'm breaking my stride," and I'm breaking my stride and freeze and shiver at the moment of her yelling, and I look and confused, like, "Well, are you just gonna stand there, looking like a slur for disabled person, or are you gonna help me?" I just stand there for a few seconds and say, "Huh?" She makes a noise that I couldn't describe as an angry motorcycle that, and then says, "Dumbass. Dumbass, you work here. You came out of work. You came out of work. The workers came out of." I don't know what that means. I just glared at her because I was not in the mood today, and then I basically just walk away because this is not the day. Then out. This is absolutely psychopath. Start following me. Apparently, just abandoning her 3-year-old in the car. "Hello, hello. What are you doing?" "I'm leaving. What do you think? What does it look like?" I say in the most annoying tone. "You can't go home. I need help." Sounds like he. "But I'm a customer and you want to. You have to help me." This lady had followed me for a good 20 feet away from her child. I stopped, more worried about what she was there to get her. I stopped and tried to get her to stop following me for her child. Do I have a badge on? Am I wearing a uniform?" "Well, you came out of the playing room." "Do I have a badge on? Am I wearing a vest?" "No, but then I don't have anything to do for you. Leave me alone." I kept walking away. I did not make sure I heard her walk, but back to the car and make sure she didn't just absolutely abandon her child. I don't get people like this. Like, if someone doesn't have a badge on and you could see, like, might as well just leave them alone because they obviously don't work at the place. But these entitled people really don't understand. So, yeah. This one is by user Daxon Blake 27, and it's called "Entitled Family Who Abandoned Me Demands I Give $6 Wedding Dress to Entitled Sister." Before I even start, but if you abandon someone, you can't demand anything. Like, you lost the privilege to do that. So, I post a saga of these things that went down with my family during the past year and a half. Posted an entitled bitch subreddit because I didn't have enough karma to post an entitled parent. So I remembered this is the most of the saga happened 1.5 years ago. Here we go. I'm exclusive assistant of a CEO of a petty big fashion brand, which is basically like I'm the bossiest bitch. Oh, the boss says bitch, and I do whatever she asks. My job has many aspects, and it's open for more. I get tiring sometimes, but there are perks to my job. I get free clothes, a lot, money for when I do big events with my boss. I wouldn't look very good if it was wearing any designers, but my boss has to give me defects, clothing that came out wrong or imperfect or not to my boss's standard. Now, for some reason, people may think I suck up. I swear, I'm not. I'm a person that my boss does this. And the time when I had a little, couldn't afford any food, but no matter clothing cheaper and expensive anyway. One day, my boss mentioned that one of the wedding dresses was a defect and it trained shorter than it was supposed to be. She asked me if I had anyone who could use it, which I did. My best friend of 5 years had gotten engaged a few months before. My boss gave it to me and I gave it to my friend. Yeah, this OP is really nice, dog. Like, yeah, this friend has been since I was 20. She took me in when we found my path out of a dark situation. I love her more than anything in the world. Here where things get messy. My friend had posted most of me thinking me and my boss and my family saw it and started a stream of calls and messages from my family. I say I would have blocked them or something. They were like, they abandon you. If they abandon you, then they don't get to talk to you. Simple as that. I don't have a good relationship with my family. My parents kicked me out at 16 after I came out that my sister wasn't very much better than them, but than my parents. We were actually never got along before I was kicked out. She's a very entitled person who was very selfish. I struggled for a long time after this. I lived with my aunt until I was 18, which wasn't easy as we had little money. I ended up going to designer school, getting my internship, and then a job at my current company. It wasn't until my family found out I was making good money and working for a multimillionaire company that decided to let me come back in my life, which I all out to avoid drama. Nah, I would have just blocked them, don't care. Can't start drama if you can't listen to it. Basically, my mom and sister called me demanding to know why I gave the dress to my friend and not my sister. Apparently, she was getting married. I didn't even know she was getting engaged. They they berated me and said, "Yeah, my family should come first." Hold the hell up! They didn't take you first, so you don't get to choose them. And plus, if they had a wedding without telling you, then you don't gotta give them anything. Period. And there was the same people who came out at 16. They even suggested I take it back from a friend at family comes first, and I told them the point blank that was never gonna happen. They started to bash me to my extended family, who also started messaging me, and so to my sister even tried to call my boss in the company, which is just nuts. Yeah, that's nuts. Like, why would they even call your company, dog? Like, feel free to use this in a video and let me know of you. Do I? Let me know. You do. I will check it out. Edit. I am trying to post your next part, but I'm not passing on the page. Anyone who knows why. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just tell them. Yeah, okay. I'll tell this OP that I did this, but I'm really small, so like they won't probably know. So yeah. Anyways, okay. The last story is by M. Oaks, and it's called "My Best Friend." My best friend Tadaminder banned me from seeing him because of my ADHD. I'm a regular teenage boy, but I suffer from really bad ADHD and dyslexic. I have these problems made it hard for me to communicate. In a very conversation without fidgeting, running out of breath, or from talking so fast, or just stuttering on my way through the conversation. My best friend at the time, I'll call him Jay, was just like me. We did practice everything together. Everything was fine until I came home over to the side to talk to his mom for really the first time. Hi, Em. How are you doing? Oh, hi. Hi, P. You're just fine. How about you? I'm doing good, thanks. Do you know where Jay will be out? No, not yet. I don't know when he will be done with his work. Hey, can I ask you a question? Why do you keep passing around so much while I'm talking? Oh, I'm really sorry. I can't really help it. I have ADHD. Makes me do this subconsciously, and I can't think straight without doing it. Yes, you can. I can do what? You can think perfectly fine without walking all over the place. No, I really can't. It's one of the only reasons why I can actually be type of conversation. Well, my other boy has autism and ADHD, and he doesn't have to pace around like that to think, oh, I see, you're confused. It's not the same form of everyone has ADHD. ADHD works different ways in every person. She proceeded to scoff at me and turn around in anger. Oh, hey, LP, you ready to go to your house? No, you haven't finished your housework yet. Yes, I have. She grabs Jay by the wrist and proceeds to tell him every little mistake he did while cleaning. Oh yeah, you're not done. You're really also grounded for talking back to me. LP, you need to leave. So I left, and abruptly an hour later I get a check from Jay saying that as soon as I left, she went out 30 minutes around talking about how bad I am and that he was grounded from seeing me, not grounded from using his phone, going outside or seeing his friend, just from seeing me. He literally got grounded for seeing me for 6 months just because his mom doesn't like walk while I talk. Just for context, she is crazy general, and she had her first kid. She was 15, and she was she has 8 kids, and it's pregnant right now. She even has an anti-vaccine doesn't work. Doesn't let Jay get COVID vaccine, and she is just a total Karen in general. Yeah, dog. Like people have a different ADHD. Like the things work differently for people. So yeah, like if one thing that person does with ADHD, what the hell, doesn't do the same for other one. Yeah. Like, these parents are really stupid, and like, yeah, anyway, so this is the end of the video. Peace out. Like, subscribe, and share it with your friends if you want. Alright.